In the icy depths of Alaska's wilderness, beneath a land scarred by seismic activity and shrouded in silence, lies a structure few have heard of, and none have seen. They call it the Black Pyramid, a massive ancient monolith buried deep beneath the earth. Not in Egypt, not in South America, but right here, in the United States. For decades, it was dismissed as a myth, but recent whispers from military insiders, geologists, and satellite analysts suggest otherwise. Because what lies beneath Alaska may be one of the most secretive discoveries in modern history, and someone doesn't want you to know about it. The story begins on May 26, 1992. A Chinese military experiment triggered one of the largest underground nuclear tests in history conducted in Western China. The blast sent shockwaves rippling across the planet. Seismic stations as far away as North America recorded the event. But according to independent geologists, the seismic waves passing through Alaska revealed something unexpected. Beneath the rugged terrain between Mount Denali and Nome, the signals bounced off a perfect geometric formation underground, a structure shaped like a pyramid. This wasn't an ordinary formation. It was too symmetrical, too massive. Initial calculations suggested it was even larger than the Great Pyramid of Giza. And here's the part that raised eyebrows. The structure appeared to be made of a dense, dark material, unlike the surrounding geology. Some referred to it as the Black Pyramid. For years, this data remained buried, just another anomaly in geological archives. That is, until 2012, when an investigative journalist named Linda Moulton Howe brought the mystery back to light. She received a tip from a former U.S. Army intelligence officer. He claimed that during his service in the 1980s, he'd been stationed near a classified facility in Alaska. The base, he said, was built above a buried pyramid-shaped structure. According to his account, the government had known about it since the 1950s. But following the 1992 Chinese nuclear test, the pyramid's location and energy signature were confirmed beyond doubt. He also claimed the pyramid was being actively studied, not just for its construction, but because it was generating power. Power unlike anything we understand. Soon after, other whistleblowers came forward. One described it as a massive ancient power source, still functional. Another claimed the site emitted electromagnetic frequencies so strong they interfered with aircraft instruments and satellite signals. If true, that would explain why no-fly zones quietly exist over specific patches of Alaskan wilderness, and why satellite imaging in the area often appears blurred or pixelated. Attempts to publicly access raw seismic data from the 1992 event have hit strange roadblocks. Websites once hosting the data have mysteriously gone offline. Documents archived by independent researchers have vanished from digital repositories. A coincidence? Or digital erasure? Now let's go deeper, because this isn't just about one anomaly. In ancient mythology, especially among native Alaskan tribes, there are stories of forbidden zones, of mountains where travelers never return. The Athabascan people speak of powerful forces that live within the earth. The Tlingit warn of sacred ground that hums with energy. Some tribes refer to mountains that glow at night or emit sounds without wind. These oral traditions have been passed down for centuries, long before seismic technology or satellite surveillance. Could their legends be rooted in something real? A buried structure? A machine? Or something older than civilization itself? Then there's the curious case of Mount Denali, the highest peak in North America and home to numerous unexplained disappearances, aircraft crashes, and strange electromagnetic interference. Between 1950 and 2020, over 125 aircraft have mysteriously vanished in the Alaskan Triangle, a region that encompasses Denali, Juneau, and Barrow. Search teams often report malfunctioning GPS, compass errors, and sudden radio silence. Is it simply the terrain? Or is something beneath the surface interfering with navigation? If the Black Pyramid does exist, and it's emitting power, could it be disrupting our instruments, or something else entirely? Of course, mainstream geologists and archaeologists dismiss the theory outright. They argue that underground formations, no matter how geometric, can occur through natural geological processes. They claim there's no hard evidence, no verified excavation, no official documents, no photos. But consider this. In 1979, the US government denied the existence of Area 51. Today, it's common knowledge. In 2004, the Pentagon denied tracking unidentified aerial phenomena. Today, they release footage of them. How many truths are buried under the word classified? Some researchers believe the Black Pyramid isn't just a structure, it's part of a global energy network, an ancient grid of power points, where pyramids across the world once harnessed Earth resonance. From Giza to Teotihuacan, from Bosnia to China's hidden pyramids in Xi'an, could these ancient sites have worked together, sharing power and data long before modern civilization? Is the Black Pyramid of Alaska simply one node in a forgotten global system? If so, who built it? And what were they powering? Despite decades of speculation, no excavation has ever been conducted at the supposed site. No university has launched a research project. No mainstream outlet has investigated the story in depth. And maybe that's not an accident, because some places are meant to stay hidden. So what do you think? Is the Black Pyramid of Alaska real? A massive underground generator from a forgotten age? Or just a natural formation amplified by mystery? Let us know in the comments. We want to hear your theory. And if you're hungry for more forgotten truths, more forbidden discoveries, and more stories they don't want you to hear, like this video, subscribe, and tap the bell to uncover what lies beneath the surface. Because the deeper we dig, the more the truth refuses to stay buried.